Thank you.
No problem. Hello, everyone. This is Lady Maya. This is the Lady Maya Show, if you didn't know. Okay. So, we're going to have some real good, hopeful fun. If I fall flat on my face, y'all can tell me about it later. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Just keep me, in your prayers. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Okay. So, I have the ability to actually speak with Mr. Kareem Canson. Okay. And so this gentleman is the leader. You know that follow the leader. Remember the song when we were growing up? Like follow the leader? Yes. He was the leader and he was telling everybody what to do. Because that's correct. so he is he's a business leader and he actually helps with smaller businesses as well. So this is something we should definitely look forward to, especially with everyone having businesses now and what we need to do and how we need to do those things. So, my Mayan tribe, please welcome Mr. Kareem. Hello, sir.
Thank you, Lady Maya, for your time. And thank you today for allowing me to step into your show.
I appreciate your tenacity was on point today. I appreciate it. I
You're
really do.
welcome.
Okay, so I need you to tell my Mayan tribe what do you do specifically? Because I want to understand this too, so I'm gonna put my ear out there.
All right. All right.
What do you do?
Sure. So my name is Kareem Canson, the encourager, and I'm here to motivate you and inspire you in your life, your career, and your business. And I own Canson Development, which is a management consulting firm helping small businesses be strategic about their revenue growth or get a handle on them growing very fast.
Wow. Okay. All right. I see you. I see you. Sounds like a plan to me. All right. So, okay. So, what type of businesses are you dealing with?
I usually work with small businesses that are grossing revenue of 250,000 a year to $3 million, with a focus on underrepresented minority businesses in the community.
No, I understand it. There's plenty of us, ain't it?
Yes, yes, yes.
No, definitely. One right here. Okay, so in saying that, okay, so what is the goal? Like the goal is basically you get these people, they're in front of you or virtually. Um, what do you do? Like, how do you get that information out of them?
Well, one of the things is that information is important,
Yes.
and the more information that you have access to, the better you can operate your business. And so, what I try to do, because I have a background in business lending, helping entrepreneurs find capital, find grants, now helping entrepreneurs survive COVID-19 and find grants for their business or apply for forgivable loans through the Small Business Administration. The goal is that the information is out there, but everybody's not getting that information. Now, sometimes it might be ignorance. I'm just gonna put it out there, right? So you hear about the government's gonna give you a grant, then people say, "What's the catch?" Or you hear about the government's gonna give you a forgivable loan. What's the catch here?
Yes.
And let me tell you, there's a guy named Robert Smith. He's a billionaire in the financial tech area, and he said this last year. He said, "Listen, this is the first time that people of color is going to have an opportunity to get money, and they're not going to ask you for a lot of paperwork. So if you don't want the money, I tell people get the money and give it to your employees, or give it to somebody that you know, but use it for a specific purpose."
How about that? No, I understand completely. So, are you finding people that, they're taking your advice?
Yes, they are. And so the other thing is that you know how they're going to take the advice when I tell them that I got a restaurant $100,000 and they don't have to pay that money back, right? And people are like, "What? Get out of here!" And so I'm like, "No, not get out of here. How can I bring money to you?" And sometimes, depending on what the client is, sometimes I'm getting paid by the government to help that client, or if I'm not getting paid by the government to help that client, there's an investment. So if you could get $20,000 and you had to invest your time and maybe a couple of dollars, wouldn't you want to get it? Because there's money that I'm bringing to you. I'm not taking money from you.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, we all like, we like our homes greased,
Yes,
we like that. More money, more money, more
yes.
money. Yes. Okay. So, in doing so, what is it that you need from us to get that information, as far as what we can apply for and different things like that? How can we get those type grants and loans, because sometimes this is a little more foreign to us, because we're not used to
Yes.
being given anything.
I know. This is one of the things I want to tell people is that stop thinking about you don't have resources and think about the dream. What
Mm.
would my business look like if I had access to the funding, access to the employees, access to the things that I want to do? No, start a plan, 12-month plan, 2-year plan, 3-year plan, 4-year plan, 5-year plan, right? And so I just got off the phone earlier with somebody, and I said, before I take your money, I want you to do some homework. I could be a person that could put, trainings out there. I could put, the master class, and I want you to pay this. But I want to know from people, are they ready to take it to the next level before I start charging them? So
True.
I want to tell you right now, before someone adds value to you and they charge you, they're not
Hmm.
adding value to you.
No.
So go to the people that's going to add value to you first, then ask you to invest in their company or their service. So hopefully that
Absolutely.
helps out people. But you know what? You got to be real nowadays with people.
That is true. That is
I'm
very
just
true. I mean, there's so many
I'm just
people that
saying.
are like ready to take your money. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. And then it's just like, now what? Oh, well, all you have to do is this. And they just give you, instructions, but they don't talk to you anymore. And then you're just kind of left holding the bag, right?
Yeah, yeah. And I don't know about you, but your listeners probably know there's many times they probably invested money and they never use the product, they never use the service. It's kind of like buying a gym membership, and you paying every month, but you don't go to the gym. The gym should have asked you before you signed up for that membership, how can I help you?
It's
And
true.
before you sign up, let me write up a plan so I can make this work for you.
Oh, wow. See, if
It's,
we
it's
only
all
knew.
if you
If
only
we,
knew. Right. And
but
there's people that will take your money all day and won't help you out.
how
And then
about that?
blame you for not doing the
Not
action.
doing what you were supposed to do.
Can 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 you add value to me before you take my money?
Thank you. This is all I'm asking. Just make sure just like take me out to dinner or something. Give me something first.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. And so I'm on the mindset of, if I can't add value to you before I ask you to invest in my company to help you, then really what I'm not doing my purpose. See, I
Right.
got the encourager up here because I was blessed by God to encourage people in their life, their career, and their business. And if I'm not doing that every day, then
Mm,
I'm losing out, and I'm
right.
not doing my purpose.
Right. Oh no, I understand that completely. We definitely want to be like helpers for the people. That's what we're supposed to do, and I think that's a big majority of what we were put on this planet to do. We're supposed to
Yes, yes.
help help each other. Let's come on. Let's do you understand how big we could actually be if we helped each other? Like, okay, it wouldn't be that crab barrel mentality. You get up
Mm,
there, I'm just gonna pull you back on down, and I'm gonna jump over you, like just
mm,
to catapult myself. Let's not do that. Okay,
that's right.
so tell us more. Like, what is it that do you have any testimonials or anything like that? Are you willing to take questions? I better say that first, because most of the time I'll be like, "What are you doing?" And I put it in the chat and I'm like, "Hey, do you have any questions? Come on, you guys." Because if you were talking to someone, i.e., Mr. Sir here, and he's ready to give you money. What are you going to ask? Like, hey, what do I need to do? Where do I need to go? What are the type things that are needed to keep going to make this thing work for me and my business? So, I mean, I don't know of anybody else that's going to get the go ahead right now to just be like, okay, ask me anything. Come on, you guys. We got it right now. Okay, so if you would like, I'm sorry.
Put some questions out there. The other thing I want to offer up, and I'm going to give you the link so you can share with the audience that people could set up a 30-minute Ignite call with me, complimentary, just to see if I can help them out where they are. So you can put it in the chat and share with people. And it's an opportunity for people to just do an Ignite call to see where they are so I can help them out.
Right. Okay. So you know what? I appreciate that. Yes, I do. But you're going to tell me about this book, bro.
Which one now?
Am I supposed to ask? Am I not supposed to ask? You tell me.
You're supposed to ask. Yes. So I have a book, my third book coming out. It's called Grown Up Mental. It is a son story, telling my side of the story of growing up with parents that struggle with mental illness. And so it's been something I wanted to put out there in the atmosphere to help people. And, we usually hear the side of a person that has struggled with mental illness, but we never hear the side of the family. We never hear the side of the child.
Right.
And I wanted to, should be coming out this year very soon. Thank you, Thea Field, and my publisher, for your help. And also thank you for, having me on your show. And the goal is to share my side of the story, but also give people resources, to help them out.
Yes. No, I hear you. That had to be difficult though. Like, I mean, well, I don't know. You know how when you just talk to somebody and you just feel like, okay, there's nothing that I can say to make this better, but at the same time, I don't want to offend. But I think that is interesting, like your take on it and how, you came up from all that, and just was like determined to be not normal, but better. That's good. Let's work with that.
Yeah, you know what? We all have a story, yes. Right? And there's value in telling our story to uplift people. And sometimes we have to sacrifice, right, to tell our story to help somebody else out. Right. So yes, you might have been through tragedy, but somebody else has been through that tragedy also, or is going through that tragedy. So why not help somebody else out? I want people to look at this information and say, you know what, I can relate because I had a family member that struggled with mental illness and we never talked about it. Right. or we thought that mental illness was something that we swept up under the rug in our family. Right. But if we would have known that my auntie or uncle or cousin struggle with that, then we could understand why. Right. But then we could understand how to help them. And so I'm gonna put some practical tips about things I helped out with my mother and brother of getting, health care or help people to help them out. Or we gotta have self-care. So when you're taking care of somebody, you get to capacity. And you get to a point where now you as the caregiver need to get a break. You need to get some rest. You need to get some sanity. Right. And that's the same thing in business too, right? Some people, I run my business 24 hours a day. I'm going to work 18, 20 hours. You're going to wear yourself out. You got to take a break sometimes.
That? That's true.
I'm just saying, right? Yeah. And people have to understand self-care is going to help you to be able to care for more people.
True. Very true. No, I understand completely. Wow. But you know what? I think the platform that you have now, like with the book and everything, and your website was phenomenal. I was like, oh, but like
Thank you.
the information that you give is so lighthearted and is so empowering, you know, and it gives you a whole different dimension knowing that you have this book and then at the same time
Mm,
do what you do. Like that
thank
is
you.
so inspiring. If anything, it's like, okay, we most of us grew up with sane parents somewhat, you know, and we
Mm.
didn't do nearly as good as you did. So it's like, okay,
Well,
so but you're
I wouldn't say nearly as good as I did. What I would say is, and can I rephrase that for you? Everybody has a story.
yes.
Everyone's story might not be as dramatic as what people are going to read about my story,
Hmm.
but people have a story to tell. Tell. Listen, if you grew up in a home where your parents showed you how to budget, showed you how to get a house, share that story because I wasn't taught that. I'm learning it. I'm learning all that stuff as I go along. Right. So I'm
Right.
on my fourth or fifth property that I own, but I had to
Wow.
learn that and make faults as I got learn went through life as an adult. So why not share that?
Right.
Share the story about I grew up with two parents and they showed me love and they showed me how to
Right.
keep things together. Like I'm telling the story that I live 14 plus different places from the age of 0 to the age of 18.
Wow. Okay.
Right. But then telling a story about, like, all right, so let's talk about that. How did I
Right.
persevere? Right. I had to get to a
Hmm.
point where I had to forgive. I didn't forgive my parents and then
Right.
persevere.
True. Oh
So the
wow.
same thing, like people want to be a great, musician. You want to be a great rapper. You want to be a great basketball player. You want to be a great business person. All
Hmm.
those people have stories about perseverance.
True. Very true. You know, when you're determined to get there, you will get there. You know,
That's right.
sometimes it doesn't look all that promising at the time, but but if you figure it, you sit still, you figure it out, or you may have to find an elder to help, to get you to where you really want to be. That's even more of a leg up, really,
That's right.
right?
That's right.
That's
We look at people like Michael Jordan, Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, and we say, how can we get where they where they were? But we don't see the story of the backdrop.
yeah,
What the tears, the amount of money they lost, the
yeah,
hatred that people then had against them. Michael Jordan would practice hours upon hours upon hours before he got
right.
on the court.
Mm-hmm.
Are
Yeah,
we willing to put in the work? Are we willing to sacrifice? Hey, there we go. Sacrifice and invest
that's
in
big
order to
right
get where
there.
we want to be to.
Definitely, definitely. Okay, okay. So, you please, if you could just give my Mayan tribe just some words of wisdom, because I know you have it. You're just fixing to tell us some words of wisdom on what they need to do just going forward so that they
Yes,
can
yes.
actually
So
be empowered as well.
I will give you 3 words: plan, prepare, persevere, and then let me give you another one: action.
That's big.
The reason why action, well, I'm gonna say it again: plan, prepare, perseverance, action. We say we're gonna do something, but we never do it.
Right.
I'm gonna open up my business. I'm gonna ask for a raise. I'm gonna write the book.
Mm.
But when? Don't wait for tomorrow. Start today.
Yeah. Tell
Tomorrow's gonna be always gonna be tomorrow. Start
that's
today. You want to start the business? Start writing the name of your business. You want to start
mm-hmm.
the business? Go to the Secretary of State website and file the name. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have the money. Well, you better find the money. Call up a friend.
There you go. There you
I'm,
go.
I'm,
Oh,
I'm just
that's
saying.
awesome. That's excellent. So, what advice would you have for like someone just trying to get started or you know what? Matter of fact, I want them to call you. So come on, give us your information so that way they
You,
can get in contact with you, Broham.
thank you. You could search my name. I think I'm the only Kareem Canson out there. You could go to Canson.com. My last name KANSTON.com. You could book a 30-minute complimentary Ignite session with me. But I want you to plan backwards. Put the goal out there. Right. I want to do this by this time, and then start working backwards. Right? Start every. If I want to open up that business in 12 months, what am I going to do every single month to get where I need to be? If I want to start doing this, you need to start planning backwards so you can get to that goal.
That is excellent, sir. I appreciate you so much. I love the information that you gave to the Mayan tribe. And you know what? This has been an honor and a privilege, sir, really, truly. So you know what? I will be talking to you. Hopefully you'll be on my podcast as well, so we can really get into depth on what it is that you actually do as well, so we can help other people with their businesses as well. Okay.
Thank you. Well, hopefully I added value to your tribe, and I want your tribe to add value to other people.
Yes. And that's important, you guys. Know that. Okay, so everyone, I appreciate you still being here with Lady Maya. Stay tuned because I have Big Bro Nolan here, and I got the Jersey Gelin Chicks. They are ready to go. They've been waiting. So you guys, just give me 1 second, and we will be right back. I finally did it. I did it. I did it. Thank you.
Boom.
What's going on, folks?
What's going on? We still live? Or you playing commercial?
We are still live, sir. Yes, we are.
I know you big time. You might have cut to and a moment from our sponsors. Like I don't know what you got going on. You know what I mean?
I know. I'm like, wait, are we on the radio, the TV? I don't know. Whichever one. We gotta get a break in here somewhere, some type of way. But absolutely. Certainly. What's going on, sir?
Man, everything is great. Everything is rocking and rolling. I am so grateful these days. You know, a lot of times people are looking at the negatives of this pandemic. Mm-hmm. But this calm is literally the calm before the storm of success. If you really use that time accurately, right? Mm-hmm. If you slowed down and really focused on what you needed. So some of the things that I've built, and then the not just the things that I've built, but the relationships that I've built and the collaborations that I've built and the support that I've gotten, at least from these two ladies right here, has been absolutely phenomenal. So I wanted to bring them on the show. I don't know how things look on your screen, but it's a blonde lady that's sitting on the left. If she smiles too much, you're going to have to turn down the light. I don't know if you could do some adjusting of the lighting because that's a 100-watt smile. And then the one on the right is going to be in trouble where she's going to say the wrong thing because she's always saying the wrong thing. So I just wanted to warn everybody before we get started. This is the Jersey Gelin Chicks.
Yes.
Don't look directly into that smile, and everything the other one says you take with a grain of salt. Is what I'm trying to say. So now you've been warned, Lady Maya. Continue the show. Let's keep it going.
I appreciate you. Well, you guys know Mr. Nolan Davis. I call him Big Bro on all the shows that he's usually on with me. And I want you guys to know that we got the Gelin Chicks. Y'all, I know we had fun that last time we was talking, right?
Oh my God, we sure did.
So we're going to talk today because we have so many entrepreneurs on here. It's not even funny. It really is. This is like the motherlode of entrepreneurs. We got Nolan Davis, we got Gloria, we got Donna, and moi. So what we're going to do is we're going to get it on and popping. We got Mr. Nolan. If you would like to introduce yourself, darling, the floor is yours.
All right, so you know, I'm Nolan Davis. You know, some people know me, some people don't. I'm just really a silly dude with a big heart, trying to make a way for people to live their purpose, right? I see so many times that people are stuck in the regular 9 to 5. They feel like their life is wasted away. They feel like, they don't really have the support from others. So I'm a big giver, philanthropist, motivational speaker, Guinness World Record holder. I do a lot of things, but I do it not by myself. I do it with teams of people so we can all accomplish something, build up that confidence, right? So people can, not just do things collaboratively, but on their own. Because I feel like the world beats you down all the time, and I'm trying to lift people up. So that's kind of what I do. Own a video production company, and we're launching Bio Bootcamp. We'll be talking about that in a little bit. But the ladies that you have right there, I'm going to have them introduce themselves, but I want to introduce what they mean to me. So, a lot of times we start on certain situations, ventures, journeys, whatever it is. And a lot of times the people you start with is not the people you finish with. And that's not the case for these ladies right here. So these are the people that's on the journey along with me. And I found out recently that, from another friend of mine that's along the journey. Her name is Catherine. Big shout out to Catherine. I found out that I have, and I'm man enough to admit it, and I'm not proud of it. I'm letting you know that right now, so I don't want you to think. But I have stalker tendencies. You see what I'm saying? So even if they tried to leave me, I'll be out there in the bushes somewhere. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna leave me. Like, it literally, that, like, as long as everybody's in love, is cool. But the second you don't like me, this could turn to a Lifetime movie at any second. I'm trying to tell you. So I just want to throw that out there. So, ladies, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Donna, and I'm a real estate agent for about 17 years. I'm an entrepreneur. I work with Nolan and Gloria.
Poor girl.
I work with a lot of first-time home buyers. I try to get them into some first-time home buyers programs, and that will give them grants for down payment assistance.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Yes.
Miss Gloria.
Donna. So Gloria, what do you do, darling?
Full-time EMS. I'm an EMT in New Jersey. I'm also a CPR instructor for people and also for pets. I work with families to teach first aid to their animals, their dogs and cats. And I'm also have a life sentence with that gentleman right there, Mr.
Boom. Boom.
Is it a bad life sentence or is it a good one?
You know, my wife always gives me underhanded compliments, and I'll be like, "Thank you." She'd be like, "I don't mean it that way." I'll be like, "I take what I can get." Like, I'm cool, so I take what I can get. I'm good.
I met Nolan a little over 2 years ago, and like from the first time we just clicked, and it's been a great journey so far. And like Donna, I'm also an entrepreneur. Donna and I were considered the Jersey Gelling Girls. We started with Nolan a little over 2 years ago, and that, I mean, life is great. Between EMS and CPR, that's what I do.
Wow.
And make her crazy.
That is so much. Well, I mean, I know like right now it's not the greatest of all times, but you've always put a smile on my face every time I got a chance to see you, because I'm like, at least she has a brighter side to to look at it. Definitely. Okay, so ladies, because Nolan, he's definitely he'll just be like, okay, I got this. Give me a second. So if you guys can tell us about your businesses, how long you've had them.
Well, this CPR, as a CPR instructor, I've been doing it now for, I think I'm on my 8th year of doing it. I've certified probably close to 1,200 people so far, which is great. I work with the police academy, the junior police academy in the town that I work full time in. So I do CPR with them. I teach them life-saving skills and stuff like that. And that's CPR for pets. I've been doing that for about 4 years now. So that's what I do. Yeah, I love it.
That is
Love it.
awesome. Okay.
I gotta be honest. I didn't know you did CPR for pets. Like I just, I can't really have pet slob in my mouth. Like I just can't like that. I don't care what it's gonna die. Like I'm trying to, I don't really care. Like I just, and I love my dog. I don't know if you got like do we use, what do you call, like the toilet paper roll that I can stick down? Like I need to do something because I can't have pet spit in my mouth. I just can't. I can't.
Remind me to call Peter when this show is over.
Right. I just had a sandwich on some pita. It was delicious. Is what I'm trying to tell you. Like I'm good. See what I'm saying? I'm just saying I didn't know you was doing that. Like I don't know. Like if I'm visiting somebody, they got a monkey, they monkey pass out. Even if I know what you know, their monkey's gonna die today. Like I'm trying to tell you. I love monkeys. Like they're very entertaining. Like I just, they can do a lot of things, but I'm not putting my mouth on a monkey's mouth ever. Like I'm telling you that right now. So I know we got sidetracked. I thought I knew everything, and then you hit me with something brand new. I wasn't ready for that. So okay, I digress. I'm sorry. Y'all can continue. I'm sorry.
Right?
Sharika's laughing. Hey, Sharika.
This is like a
You
memory
were
day.
worried about me, right?
Right. I'm
I
like,
hit the mute button.
like I had no idea. Like you can't. These are the things that you have to talk to me about, like behind closed doors, so I can be Nolan Davis. Like
Don't
I
give
just
him
can't.
no ammunition at all.
Right,
Don't do
I'm like, dude, I feel like we improv in here. I'm looking at the script like I didn't know we was resuscitating monkeys today. I didn't know that was. Is that what we supposed to be doing? I'm not doing that, dog.
Oh my goodness.
But I'm sorry, ladies. Continue, Donna. You're next. I'm sorry.
Continue.
I want to get real estate.
I've been doing real estate for a little over 17 years. Like I said before, I work with a lot of first-time home buyers, veterans, to get them into a home. I educate them on certain things they need to have. I prepare them for buying a home. I do a lot of rentals also. And the market has been quite well, I have to say, since the pandemic. I also worked for the FDIC for almost 30 years now. I did a lot of community stuff with the FDIC. I helped to bring community organizations and banks together to create programs for the low to moderate income families to help them with all sorts of housing and just different kind of programs for them, banking programs. So I did that for a very long time, a lot of outreach on that.
That's cool.
I got to be honest, Donna. I thought you was about to hit me with a loop too. I thought you said, and I've also worked for the FBI. I was like, click, I'm out. Like no. I was gonna pull the plug on that. Like you said, FDIC, because FD and FB. I was like, F what? Oh, okay. I was like, dude, this is mucho mas. This is too much for me today. Like I was just like, this is too much. But
but that would have been good.
That would have been awesome.
I promise you, I would have been like, I'm gone. I'm gone. So both of the ladies that you see here right now, one of the things is that the thing that I'm looking for in people, the people that I work with long term, is that everybody talks about grind. Everybody talks about hustle. We got to grind. It's going to be hard. I need your heart to be bigger than your grind. That's it. I'm telling you right now, the ladies that you see here, their hearts are bigger than their grind, right? Everybody wants to grind. They want to showcase. They want to make money. They want to do all of these things. That sounds great.
Yeah.
At your funeral, nobody's going to say how many meetings you went to, how much money you made. People are going to, at the funeral, get up to the mic and say, Donna did this for me. Gloria did this for me. When I was with Gloria, she made me feel like this. So your heart has to be bigger than your grind for what we've built and what we're building. And so, Maya, Lady Maya, you a part of that. Your heart is definitely bigger than your grind. And Maya has 16 shows. 14 of them is in. I saw one of your shows. She was like, konnichiwa. I was like, it's in other languages? Like, I'm trying to tell you, Maya's doing big things. If you even got an idea, and I'm going to give secret sauce because I've had a TV show, I've had a radio show. And so I want you guys to know, for the people that are tuning in to this show right now, if you have an idea, get on Lady Maya's show, because she's at a point right now. I've been there. She's at a point right now where she's not Oprah successful, right? And those people that have ideas, you now can go along the journey with your disc jockey, with your TV host, and create a true relationship. I'm going to give you an example. If you look at old videos and pictures of Oprah when she had the mini afro, right? It was easy as hell to get in to Oprah's mini afro inbox. You see what I'm saying? That was easy as hell, right? She was looking for content, looking for people. After Oprah is blown up, if you get a call from Oprah, the only better thing of getting a call from that's better than Oprah, and if you have a business, is that if Jesus Christ himself called with the longitude and latitude to glory, like, I'm going to make it to heaven. I got it right here. He called me, right? That's the only better call than having a call from Oprah. You see what I'm saying? Yes. So I'm saying that to say the people that you see right here on these platforms, on these free Facebook, that they're out there, they're building a fan base. And some of the things that they're involved in, like Lady Maya's working with me, some of the things that she's involved in, she can pull some fans in. Everybody wins. Look at our track record as a team. My team is called Justice League. We help everybody. And it's called Justice League because everybody has a God-given superpower. So right now, don't wait till she get the long, luscious hair, Oprah, and then think you go call her and be like, I remember when you was on Facebook. You ain't called me when I was on Facebook, so I don't know, right? But as many Afro Oprah, you can text her right now and she'll call you back. So I'm telling you, right now, for those business owners, don't look at it like she not big enough now, because if anybody stick to it long enough and finagle these algorithms and social media, anybody can make it if you got a personality and look like Maya has, right? So I'm just letting you know that's where you need to be. So I have absolutely zero idea why I went off on that tangent, but I feel good about it. So I feel like it was going to be like a moral of the story at the end, but I lost my way. And so we're here now. You know what I mean? We're here. This is it. And we have to appreciate where we are in life.
We all do that, sir.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's funny. I love you, Sharika. She said she's calling me.
Boom. See?
Dope. Yes, and she's awesome. She just got a house. And so
congrats.
She is a, I'm not trying to put your business out there, Sharika. She's a veteran. That's a good thing.
She's a vet. Okay.
A veteran.
Okay.
And
thank you for your service, Sharika.
Thank you for your service.
Super awesome person. It doesn't help that she's like 6 feet tall. So I'm like, really? This is what we do. It's like, no.
So little fun fact. I am I'm the smallest man in my family, and all the ladies in my family, well, I'll say my sisters, they are 6 feet tall. I'm 6'2". I got 2 sisters that are 6 feet. Big shout out to Kelsey and Hallie. I got a brother that's 6'7". Big shout out to Andrew. I got another brother that's 6'9". Big Max. Big shout out. I'm the oldest, and then my father is 6'6". So people think I'm a good size, but if you piss me off, I can make the room get real dark. I make one phone call and the room will get, the shadows in the room will be amazing. Like it's ridiculous. She say she's 6'2".
Wow.
Sharika, hey, Sharika, you better be dating a ball player, or if you and I go out, you better have on flats, and I'm seeing you eye to eye. We right here with it, because even though I'm 6'2", I got the short man complex because of my whole family. So yeah,
I'm on the ground then.
Right.
That's so dope, though. You know what? I think this has always been such a great like connection with us. Like, oh my goodness, we have so much fun together. But we're coming together for a purpose, right, Nolan?
Yes.
Right?
I want to announce right here on this show, because what you're seeing is 3 different cities that's manifesting right now that just has been launched, right? Oh, she said her husband is only 5'11", and she put only on there. He's only 5. I feel like you slapping him around at the house. Like, if you don't shut your short ass up, I swear to God, I'm a vet. Don't have me bring this muscle over here. Like I used to jump out of choppers. Don't have me jump over there on your short ass. Like, I ain't playing with you. So, see what I mean? But Sharika, stop making comments. I'm trying to be serious, believe it or not, Sharika. Sharika didn't hide
comments, everybody.
I was going to say, Sharika, tell me, send Sharika the link so she can come. But you already a part of it. Just come on.
You might as well just come on in. Just come on in. The water's fine, girl.
She just ransacked the whole thing. So look, I'm telling you, what you guys are seeing right now is not just a good time, not just camaraderie amongst friends, but we're also seeing right before your eyes 3 different cities at one time: Philly, Houston, and Bayonne, Jersey. We're building something that's called Bio Bootcamp. Bio Bootcamp is an Amazon #1 best-selling book. And what you're seeing is that I'm the host, and you're seeing executive producers from each one of these cities right now. So if you're watching this and you're in health, wellness, beauty, or fitness, or you know someone who is, we have gotten a proclamation from the city that it's Nolan Davis Day because of what I've done with Bio Bootcamp from the mayor. We're taking what has worked here in Houston and we're doing a world tour. We now have it up to 3 different languages, which is Spanish, French, and of course, English. I know she's on here like konnichiwa, but I don't even know if we could get it in Japan right now, right? But in Spanish, French, and in English, we also have it in Canada. And I've just upped the ante for the challenge. I want you to understand what we have is so encompassing of everything that you need for marketing that if you can find anything that's close to what we have, I personally will give you $1,000. I'm saying that right now, because what you're going to get for speaking on our platform, which is a TED Talk style, local in your area to where you can network with other professionals. Not only do you get the exclusivity of being the only person in that industry. So if you're a chiropractor, you're the only chiropractor in that city. So I'm telling you, if you acting funny or acting funny, depending on where you're from, right? You might be like, why you acting like that, right? So if you acting funny or acting funny, right? And you the chiropractor and you say no, it's not a problem. I only need 1. We're going to do 100 cities from March 21st that we just launched to March 21st next year. Why March 21st? I'm glad you asked. March 21st is 321, 321, 321, like a countdown. And so that's kind of like a magic number to me, right? So from that standpoint, I want to let you know, not only do you speak on the platform, you get digital marketing. You get your own web page, your own landing page with your logo, links back to your main website, your speech with the video, all of that encompassed. You also get social media for you every week, done for you every week. We take the video and we put it on Roku, we put it on Apple TV, and we put it on podcasts. We also have partnered with Stay Recruited to where we have a thing that we're rolling out, a health initiative that we're rolling out in the schools in that city, and affiliated with the NFL to roll out the NFL Combine at those schools as well, bringing out the cameras, and you have an opportunity to speak there. We also have the Bio Network. And so you have networking opportunities. And remember, you're the only chiropractor in that summit, in that city. We have all of these things, and we also have a way for you to make money off of the Bio Bootcamp itself. With everything that we have, if you're curious about it, you need to go to biobootcamptour.com. That's biobootcamptour.com. And I'm going to be doing some more speaking to where I'm going to show you a presentation that explains everything. Now, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm 100% serious, and I mean this. If you saw this today and didn't like it, don't sign up, because it's going to be a whole bunch of more of me talking. If you didn't like me talking today, you're not going to like me talking in the future. So let's just cut our ties right here and right now. But if you can stomach the stuff I'm saying with the monkey spit that I talked about earlier and all of that good stuff, if you can stomach that, then we welcome you. Like the preachers say, the doors to the church is open after the whole situation. Right? It's open for everybody. We got big hearts. We're trying to save people's business. We're trying to grow people's brand. We're trying to make people healthier with techniques, tactics, and biohacks. We want all of that information and creating a very positive platform in all of these cities. So that's what I want to let you guys know. We came together. So we got 3 cities right here. These are part of my executive producer team, and they are absolutely awesome.
I represent 2, just letting you know. That's
right.
Philly and South Carolina. Yeah.
Even you forgot. You like that's Philly and
I know, right? Because I'm like, wait, which city am I in? You know, I lived in like 7 different states, so exactly. I'm like, okay, I'm where? I'm like, okay, yeah. I love that. Okay, so put it in the comments as well. So if you enjoyed this, let me know, please.
Right. Hey, we have some things that's coming. We actually have an app that's very similar to Groupon. And it's I just thought of something. Actually, as I said that, I just thought of something. So quick story. In my younger 20s, when CD-ROMs first came out and they were like $600, right? I literally had made a CD-ROM called Where to Go Guides. And it was Chicagoland Where to Go Guides. This is before Google. This is before Yelp. This is before all of that. And I bet you I could still find some of those CD-ROMs. So the reason I paused is because I was thinking about the functionality of the app, and it just hit me that some of that functionality of the app is very similar to the Where to Go guide. Now, this Where to Go guide had the locations, the pictures, it had the menu information, so you could figure out, because I'm always about going out on dates. That was my TV show, The Perfect Gentleman. So I wanted the Where to Go guide, and we wanted to do it in every city. And I'm almost doing the same thing with the app, but we're using geofencing. This is one of the things I just talked to my guy about earlier today, is that we're using geofencing. So when you're in a certain area, any special that they have, soon as you get within a 2-mile radius, boom, you get pinged. And then whatever that special is, you can go to that restaurant or go to cash in on the coupon or whatever it is at that time. So absolutely. So Bio Bootcamp Tour, BioBootCampTour.com. That's BioBootCamp like world tour.com. If you're in the health, wellness, beauty, or fitness industry. And that's all I got, Lady Maya.
Woohoo! That's what we gonna do, y'all. Okay, I appreciate everybody for being here and having fun with us. We're goofy, we're fun. I mean, if you got into the group, it would be even worse. Trust me when I tell you, especially with Nolan. It was just like, oh my goodness, anything could go. Like, I am so sorry. So anyway, well, I appreciate you all so very, very much for joining in and just being, a very, very pivotal person here today with us. I want to give out a few shout outs here. We got Marvin E. Phillips, we got Darren Jones, we have Michael Hansen, we got Kareem Canson. We just had him on the show. Sharika, girl, yes. And so certainly we are just so elated that you guys were able to kind of join us and have fun with us and just shoot a foul with us. You know how we do them. Anyway, so if there's anything that you would like to see, you see, I got that water right. Okay, so if there's anything else that you would like to see, go ahead. You can always email me. That is at admin@ladymaya.com, or you can just go to ladymaya.com. I mean, there's that. So, we appreciate you all so very, very much. And so I really hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend. I mean, the holidays, you get an extra day. I mean, so the weekend is great.
Okay.
So, yes, we appreciate you. Now, if y'all want to give y'all information out real quick so that everybody can have it and they can reach out to you guys.
Well, if you want to get in contact with me, you can give me a call at 201-388-9266. And also, just want to add to the different areas. We're also breaking ground in New Zealand and Australia, and we're doing really, really well at those two countries. So that's what I'm very excited about. But for me, 201-388-9266. And just for the record, you didn't have to hit the button for me today. I think it was him you needed to hit the button because I was on my best behavior. So let it be told. Is this thing being recorded? Let it be told.
It's live.
They're not going to be able to find this footage anywhere. This is going to get buried under some rocks and dust.
He's throwing this one out.
Like this.
Go ahead, Donna.
Okay, if you have any questions, you can give me a call on 201-240-8489.
Awesome.
Hey, and if you're interested in Bio Boot Camp, this is something that's very revolutionary. It's very innovative. Once you understand what it is that we're doing, and you can contact any of the ladies on here, but go to BioBootCampTour.com. I'll give you $1,000 if anybody's given anything close to what we're providing to help you build your business and create sustainable streams of income, all with your brand in mind. BioBootCampTour.com. Hey, and last thing I want to say is I want to give a big shout out to Justice League, one of the greatest teams of all times. That's about it. Back to you, Lady Maya.
Thank you. I appreciate everyone. Please go ahead and reach out to us. We're available, like you said, do it now before it get real busy and we can't really get to you like that. So just letting you know, we appreciate you all. So have a great weekend.
All right.
Thank you.
Happy
You
Easter.
too.